So my name's Ryan Fitzgerald. I'm the production manager for Toyota Motor North America. I'm with our internal corporate studio. So we do a lot of corporate videos. Could be training on process, training on new vehicles, corporate announcements, and then occasionally we do have some content that branches outside of the internal network and does go to our customers themselves. So we'd first heard about zero density through a reseller that was in our area. So we had done some demonstrations with not only zero density, but some of the competitors as well. Zero density came out to kind of be the leader in what we were looking for as far as an internal video studio goes. It checked off all of our boxes. And really the biggest thing for us was the flexibility that the system allows us to do, kind of push the boundaries without breaking the bank. Because obviously Toyota, is really heavily invested in our corporate video studio, and not every company can do that. So it was a great fit. So what stood out about zero density amongst some of the other competitors is we were looking for something that was ease of use and easy to use in our current workflow. And so Unreal Engine was already kind of tasked as, hey, this is what we want to move into. Zero density's architecture of being node-based, similar to Unreal, allowed us to kind of shift from what we were doing into a new application without necessarily having to retrain any of the team that was currently working on the program. Internal to our video production studio within Toyota, we have about 14 team members across North America. That's heavily concentrated at our headquarters there in Plano, Texas. Inside of that studio, we have one soundstage that's fully green screen. That's where our zero density system's integrated. We have one kind of technical director / zero density expert, as well as an engineer that really helps us kind of pull the system together. But we do a variety of things, with the zero density system. So sometimes it'll be an internal employee resource group project where maybe we want to bring 4 or 5 people together on a panel in a cool virtual set that we don't want to necessarily go out and build a physical set. Or maybe we want to bring a 3D element in, like a new vehicle that maybe we don't have a physical prototype in, so we want to just bring that into the set. And utilizing the Traxxas side of component as well, we can actually have that talent walk around the car just like you would see at an auto show, which really helps us train our associates and train our, and even give customer information out, similar to the way you'd see in a traditional auto show or a traditional training experience. And everybody knows, COVID kind of changed the way the world does things. And Toyota really, invested heavily in us to be able to say, hey, let's do this virtually and still in an engaging fashion, and zero density really helped us do that. Right now, our content is currently just serving our North American partners, so from Canada, Mexico, and US. But I will tell you that the attention that we have, the attention to the technology we have brought to the table from the North American studio perspective has definitely caught the attention of not only our corporate office in Japan, Toyota Motor Corporation in general, but as well as all of our affiliates in Europe and South America. Everybody's kind of seeing what we're doing. They're excited for it. So the team at Zero Density has been great. Obviously rolling out a new piece of software and having a small team can be a little difficult. So working with Zero Density has been fantastic. That allowed our small team to really not necessarily have to, train 10 people on the system. We really located 2 or 3 folks, and anytime there's a question, that question's answered really quickly. We didn't have any issues with the install process. Everything was scheduled well. It was very successful in our rollout, and we couldn't have done it without the great team at Zero Density.